Sup everyone, Mr. Wicked Shot here back again with another reaction video, and today's reaction video, more than likely probably one of the hardest one to watch yet for me, but my friend insisted that I check out this one, even though I told him like, hey, I got the idea. I think I got the point now, and most people that have probably seen the previous video, I think they got the point as well, but he still insisted on watching and potentially making a video on it. So here we are today again. What was supposed to have already been the last one, this is hopefully the last one. And like I said, some discretion advice. It might be hard to watch, but this one is just as rough as it gets. Phoenix cop responding to noise complaint, and guy didn't even have a chance, man. Just a basic noise complaint. This is the reason why people don't even trust, the cops right now to even a wellness check. Like we can't you know, um, and I know people that are already like not really fond of cops see stuff like this and it just makes them worse. But for me, it just like emphasize the importance of bringing awareness to everybody to out there that listen, it's not just one side suffering. There's a lot of stuff going on there. The overall picture is, what we're trying to get across is cops not just out there, not all of them anyway, just out there killing you or trying to kill a specific group of people for any reason. They're just idiots out there, just killing because they're just evil, man. They're just, seeing something like that and just being untrained. This one might come down to, more of them just being not trained enough or just being too skittish, man. But you can't be skittish. I just don't understand, like, how would you go in a job that requires you to have calm and stuff like that and be so skittish where you're scared of your own shadow to the point you'll show that your own shadow, right? And this video will kind of let you understand, where that there's a bigger picture, there's a bigger problem, and we just need clear, level-headed thinking of fixing it. Because man, I'm just already tired of seeing it, man. Because they're so hard to watch. And the other main point is I never seen this one before, and probably a lot of white people out there can let me know in the comments below, like if this is something that happens a lot, like a lot more than even I think it happened than most people, because you just never really see it on the news, you know. So it seems as if it don't happen, to white people. That's the problem. Like the media don't carry it or show it if it's a white killing another white, if it's a cop killing another white person. They don't really carry it or put a lot of light on it because it doesn't, stroke the flame and fire and stuff. But probably one of you guys can let me know if it happens a lot. And, you know, um, I would love to see the stats or hear the stats if it comparable to the amount of, black person that cops kill like that, if it's like close or even way more in terms of the white people that get killed like this. And, because it's not a lot of, I've never seen all of the ones that I've seen. It's almost like the first time I've seen them, never heard of them. So, this one will be hard to watch. So just let me know what you guys think in the comment below, and hopefully you enjoyed it. And like, yeah, let's put our heads together and see if we can like get the message across that like, yeah, we need to just have better policemen and get these guys out that are scared of their own shadow. They don't deserve to wear the badge, and they're just like misrepresenting and make it hard for the other ones that not even like thinking about stuff like this. All right, so let's check it out.
Phoenix Police! How you doing? Whoa! Put hands! Hands! Phoenix Police! How you doing? Whoa! Put hands! Put your hands down! How you doing? Whoa! Put hands! 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 Whoa! Back away from the gun. Get back and get out here. Come out here. Come out. I'm not going to shoot you. Come out here. Come out here. Over here. Over here. Get down on your knees. Get down on your knees. Get down on your knees. Just get down. Just get down. Relax.
Baby! Why did you not shoot him?
You just pulled a gun on us, ma'am.
Okay, because it's dark and someone just knocked on the door. Baby!
Was
said that.
anything going on inside? Because your neighbor called saying that he heard you guys going at it. Arguing, fighting?
Literally, we were making salsa and playing Crash Bandicoot, so there may have been some screaming from
playing
PlayStation,
video
but
games?
it's no,
Okay.
it wasn't domestic violence or anything.
Well, and that's how the call came out, and that's why we knocked on your door.
Baby!
Phoenix Police, this is Steve. How can I help you?
Hi, Steve. I have a domestic dispute going on, and I can tell that they're just at each other's throats.
Phoenix Police, this is Philip. How can I help you?
Hi, Philip. I called about a half hour ago to report a domestic dispute
What was the address that you gave?
where the dispute is. Building 12.
Okay, is this
And
in
they
reference
just-
to a male and a female and a verbal?
Oh, yeah, and it's getting really loud, and they've been doing it for the last hour. I got to get it to work tomorrow, and I can't get no sleep. These guys have been noisy constantly. Every time I come back, these guys are noisier than hell. Always
Okay,
fighting.
does it sound like it's escalated to anything physical or it still just sounds verbal?
Oh, it could be physical. I could say yeah. Does that make anybody hurry up and get over here any
What
faster?
are you hearing to indicate that it might be physical?
I hear slamming of doors, and I don't know. Somebody could be getting thrown into a door for all I know. But I hear all kinds of banging.
That's disgusting, man. The worst part for me is knowing that I feel like that guy that made the call just, probably had issues with the neighbor, just didn't like you. You have somebody that your neighbor that just don't like you. Probably they just don't like their own life and they don't like hearing other people seeming happy and whatnot. Because you can see how far it's going just to tell the cops, the 911 people, whatever it needs to tell them to get them out. And, it's like just throwing stuff out like, man, but probably if I tell them this or make it seem worse than it is, it'll make them come out, right? And I'm like, it's people like him and cars like that that like cause a majority of the problem because most of them do it for those reasons. This is similar to like people get it, to swatting somebody, and a lot of people die from swatting and it just and then the other annoying part to me is that like, the way the cop is like talking to the girl afterward, the victim's girlfriend, like they're best friends and whatnot. I'm like, you can't just just did that to me, and then just come talk to me afterward like we're best friends, and like it ain't gonna work, man. Like it's just and you can see she just like she just couldn't hold it. Like for a second, I'm like, man, she seemed pretty you know, calm for something that for just going through such a traumatic thing, and then afterwards she just break down. So I'm like, I just feel bad, man. Like, yeah, the dude came out and, they probably was fearing for their life, like, because he had his, hands behind his back, like he's gonna try to pull out the gun. At first, when I watched it, I didn't even know it was a gun. I thought it was just having his hand behind his back, and then the more I looked, I said, oh yeah, oh, it's a had a gun, and but she explained to them why. But so they would say, oh yeah, we were scared for our life, and that's but he put the gun down, and even after he did that, because he didn't shoot him before he put the gun down, they shot him afterward. He like put it down and he put his hands up like that, and they still fucking, and that's when they shot him, man. It's like I don't understand, bro. It's like and it comes, it just rough, man. I'm like, if I was seeing stuff like this before I'm at the place where I'm at right now, man, it would have got me to a whole different level of rage. All this does right now just makes me more sad and just you know, and you know, it just a mix of emotion. You know what I'm saying? But you know, like I said, I still know that a majority of the cops aren't out there trying to individually. What at least the good, the thing about this, what it's doing is showing people that, you know, it's a human problem and also a lack of training problem, and we need better like system because it clearly like, yeah, there's a couple that probably go out there just to kill a specific group of people, but the majority of killing, they just show that they don't have any like common sense, or they just something just wrong with them, you know what I'm saying? So, I hope something like stuff like this needs to be shown more. So there's an overall like, you know, um, mass movement more than just a Black Lives Matter, because this is like obviously more than a Black Lives Matter thing. This is everybody, that's getting like, but some not being story, not being seen. So, you just know of, a specific group because that's the one that's like being picked up by the media because it's like newsworthy. But yeah, we just gotta, get the message out there, man. And, hopefully, it wasn't too bad for you guys. It was hard for me. Definitely don't think I can try another one. But hopefully you guys are okay and take care of yourself and I'll see you in the next one. All right. Peace.